All right, guys. It is Wednesday, February 16th. You'll be hearing this at a later date.
That's why we tell you the date, just to confuse you.
It's currently 7:13, and I'm drinking an ice-cold cherry vanilla Coca-Cola. Free sponsor out there for the boys up at Coca-Cola. Tell them, hit me up, give me a sponsorship, give me free Coke. What the fuck are you gonna do? All right, so we're just gonna get into it. Football's over. How depressed are you?
I barely got to watch all season because I was working at Roll Up. Shout out to Roll Up. I was not fired. I quit.
Same though. Same.
I'm like, there's a show where they said that. I wasn't fired. I quit. What the fuck show is that?
I don't know. The Office.
That's what I was thinking, but I don't think
The Office. Pam and Jim try to quit, and what's his name? Dwight's like, no, you guys are fired.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is give you this. What's it called? A severance. This severance package, and it's like a year of pay without working.
Who would not take that?
Well, it was at the end of the show, you know, when Dwight and Jim were friends. Office guy you are.
But we never even got to see Dwight actually be regional manager.
Yeah, the last 3 episodes.
Okay, but he didn't really do anything.
He gave Jim and Pam a good.
He did not give them a year severance to not work.
I'm telling you.
Why would Pam quit? Jim was the only one who needed to quit to go do that.
New York.
It was Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Why would they quit if they're only moving like an hour away?
It's like 3 hours, and because he was trying to focus on the new job.
Well, Jim, yeah.
That's why I said, why would Pam quit? Their house is still there.
Is it though?
I mean, they might have sold it.
I thought they moved to New York to be newscasters.
Yeah. Jim and Pam.
Just in from Roomful of Swag Sports. Bill Clinton can hoop.
Nice. Just do fake news things all the time. Like, breaking news!
Skeet Davidson won the Grammy for Best New Artist. That could be a real thing, though. That could be a real thing.
What, Skeet Davidson winning Best New Artist or us doing breaking news?
Both. But listen, Skeet Davidson runs with this name, right? Starts making music with MGK. Blows up. He could be Best New Artist.
But have you heard his music?
No.
It's not very good. He did a song with Chris Webby.
Yeah, I heard that song. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't the best. But if he has MGK and Modson writing for him...
But can he sing like that? If they're writing for him, he has to sing like they do.
You could teach somebody.
To sing good?
Yes. What do you think a vocal coach is for?
Yeah, they can sing better, but you need natural talent as well.
No, you don't. Not with today's engineering. You do fucking 14 layers of... How do you think my songs sound decent?
Okay, but what about when he has to perform live? Everyone's like, what the
Backtrack.
fuck? I thought you guys be dissing Backtrack.
That doesn't mean he needs to... He's already famous.
So what's the point in doing this?
He could be bigger than Lil Dicky. And he would piss Kanye off.
Well, I think he should definitely ride with the Skeet Davidson thing. I'm upset he hasn't said shit. He hasn't said anything.
Skeet Davidson needs to be an SNL skit.
Honestly.
And he just needs to be like in his basement with tissues next to him. And they just call him Skeet Davidson the whole time.
Or he can recreate Stand by Eminem, but it's him as Kanye West riding Skeet Davidson.
Dear Skeet, I called but you still ain't answer. I left my...
Dear Skeet, I'm laying here beating my meat.
Dear Skeet, you took my wife, now I'm depressed.
Did you see what his new girlfriend and now ex-girlfriend did?
No.
What's her name?
Something Fox. Jessa Fox or some shit like that.
Something weird. I don't even know who she is. She was like famous before, but I'm like, who the fuck is this? But she broke up with him and then made a post calling her, saying everyone shouldn't be mad at me. I'm the #1 hustler. But then also said, me and Kanye on good terms. He understood. He understood what? That you were gold digging? Like what the?
Well,
fuck?
one, she understood. She understood that he sent a truck full of roses to Kim's house and
That's
got
true.
her nothing.
That's true.
She understands that he is posting about Kim and not her.
She was just chasing a bag.
Maybe he was chasing a bag.
What did she do for him?
This is all publicity stuff.
Why did he need her for that?
Because he needs a girlfriend. That's just a throwaway girlfriend.
Why doesn't he go back to Carrie Hilson?
Because she's not relevant. This isn't 2006.
She's more relevant than this girl. I don't know who she
Maybe
is.
in 2008.
You didn't even know her name. At least we know Carrie Hilson's name.
I can't name one song by her. She has that one with Jason Derulo, but I don't even know how it goes. And that's the only thing I know by her. Give me a song.
I'm trying to think of the name of it.
While he thinks, we're going to bring up another ad. This podcast is brought to you by Charmin Ultra.
Why? Because we're shit.
All right, back to you, Frank.
Frank. They call me Frank because I got that little meat.
They call you Will Frank
Yeah.
because that's all you got in your pants?
Yeah. You like, you know those little Smokies? They're like little hot dogs, little Franks.
Yeah.
That's me.
They call me Mini Frank because dwarf is against the rules, you know? You're not allowed to say dwarf.
You can say dwarf. That's a legit.
I have dwarf dick.
I was gonna say you can say dwarf. You're just not supposed to say midget.
Did you say pigeons?
Yeah. You should edit that so where when I say that it's like a voiceover pigeons.
It's gonna be that one.
I mean, have you seen John Mulaney's skit where he's talking about like he makes it?
John Mulaney is.
He's like Pete Davidson's best friend. He wrote for SNL.
Oh, the white dude that's
Comedian.
dating Andrew Kendrick.
Oh, is he now?
For like a year and a half.
No, I know he just got divorced not that long ago. Anna Kendrick's fine.
Maybe not him then. Anna Kendrick is dating somebody that they just like made it public and they've been dating for like a year and a half.
Let's see.
Can you look that up, Steve?
Okay, Google. Who's Anna Kendrick's boyfriend?
According to Vanity Fair, Anna Kendrick
Bill
and
Hader?
have reportedly
Bill Hader's
enjoyed
pulling
their
Anna
relationship in
Kendrick?
total privacy. The two actors have been
Bro.
privately seeing each other for quite a while, according to a source.
He's from SNL, right?
Yeah.
That's who I thought.
He's like one of my favorite SNL members.
Oh, yeah.
But that dude,
He's
he's
awkward.
bro, funny dudes be Pete Davidson, now fucking Bill Hader pulling two of the like finest girls.
Wait, you can't just be funny. You also have to have money.
Yeah, that's true.
Because women always be like, funny dudes are the best. And then like, nah, that dude's broke.
Yeah, we make a girl laugh and they call us stupid, but Pete Davidson does worse, more childish stuff than we do. And they're
Okay,
like,
hold
bro,
up.
he's hot.
On the record, he said we. I don't talk to women.
All right, men, whatever.
You saying I'm not a man?
Okay, well, not only do we have to be funny with money, we also gotta be funny with a big dick.
That's not true. That's not true.
Skeet Davidson.
You saying Bill Hader has a big...
He might.
Just slanging that meat?
Is it bigger than Anna Kendrick's nose, though?
Is Anna Kendrick's nose bigger than mine?
Mm. You're all in the Triple H family.
Triple H is my grandchild.
So is he like the Hawk of your family?
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know who Hawk is, watch Real Bros of Simi Valley.
We don't do free shout-outs on here.
But we're trying to get on 4th season.
That's all they get.
Get us on the 4th season. We could be bros.
That is true.
We don't like randos either.
I'll
And
shave
we fight
my mustache to where it's just these,
Just
Like,
that.
I'll shave her.
Hitler, bro, what are you doing?
That's the opposite of Hitler.
Oh, you meant the bot. Oh.
I'll keep this.
It's like a
Shave
hillbilly
all this.
Hulk Hogan.
And then I'll shave like this, so it'll just be.
That'd be the worst beard cut ever.
And then it'll just be like, I'll shave from like here to here, so it'll just be like this, and then this.
That's how they used to do it in the good old days. Give me the big boy, free my soul.
I wanna get ate by a fucking squirrel.
Alright. Now on to the next thing. So Jews. They're pretty nice people.
Hey, we don't bring up my kind.
You're a Jew.
Had the number since birth.
Oh, I thought you meant because your nose. Dude, killing it with the nose jokes today. Nobody
Derek.
knows except Derek.
I go by PY, sir.
Oh.
Alright, Frank.
What does PY stand for?
Promiscuous youngster.
Thought it was pussy yolks.
What is a pussy yolk?
You know when you're like looking and then she lays an egg? That's
You're
the
looking
pussy
at a
yolk.
fucking hen, bro.
Oh, what?
A hen. It's a fucking pterodactyl.
Do they... Is it out of their chicken vagina or is it out of their butt?
Do I look like a vet?
I don't know. You went to farming school.
No, I went to school of farmers.
Oh.
Yeah. This podcast is brought to you by farmers.
Because we need insurance for all the wrecked in our life.
Alright, back to you, Frank.
Alright. Frank's Red Hot, worst hot sauce ever.
Red's hot? That shit gas.
It's all about that. Cholula. I was trying to get my Spanish up, alright? I was working on it.
So what'd you do for Valentine's Day?
Is that it?
So I, for the last year and a half, because last year I didn't do anything for Valentine's Day. I didn't even know anybody. Like, you know, the first
Didn't know anybody a year ago. I'm the first person he's ever met at the crisp age of 24.
Oh God.
He hasn't even met his own kids yet.
I was 25 last year, bro.
And 24.
That's true. So last year, so since like October of 2019, you know, right when the pandemic was starting, wait, it's October of 2022.
It's not even October yet. What are you talking about?
October of 2020. All right, that's right. So October of 2020 until February 14th of 2022, I went to Taco Bell every single day, ordered the cheapest thing on the menu, the cheesy roll-up. Fire. But I would always go inside. And then I would just scoop handfuls of the Taco Bell hot sauce, all flavors.
The Diablo or just the hot?
All of them. Fire, hot, mild, Diablo, green salsa, whatever that shit's called. And I would just scoop it in my bag. So it was one little cheesy roll-up, and then just the whole bucket of all these sauces. And I would have to hit different ones each day because they would get mad if I went consecutive days. So I did this for a year and a half. And then February 13th, I spent 26 hours just searching through them to find the perfect one. And that's what I gave my girlfriend for Valentine's Day.
What did it say?
It said, "Nice to meet you."
Nice. That was the first time you ever met her, huh?
I still haven't met her. I just put it in a mailbox.
Do you know who she is?
Yeah, her name's like Felipe.
Felipe. How do you know his address?
His?
You said Felipe. How do you know her address?
Yeah, well, she's emailed me. She said, "I am the queen of Zimbabwe. I need you to send me $100,000." So I
Just send him
also
a Taco Bell hot sauce packet.
it included the $100,000.
Oh.
She said she's coming to America to meet me. She hasn't DM'd me back yet, but we'll see. I think
Did
she
the
blocked
check
me.
clear?
What check?
The 100,000?
It was cash.
Oh man.
Yeah. I put my house up for sale.
Has she at least your house? You took a second mortgage out on your dad's house?
No, that's why I'm in my dad's house, because I sold my house.
For 100,000, or do you have some extra money?
Oh no, I got a little bit left over. I got like $42.
So $100,042 you sold that house for.
Yeah, we're in Colorado. I don't know if everybody listening knows. We live in Colorado Springs. So the house I sold was like one of them, like kid gym playing houses. So it was about 4 foot high. You know, it went for about $110,000.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, after taxes and stuff, and sending the $100,000, I have $42 left.
You can get some prime hookers for that.
Yeah, probably. Wait, what's a hooker?
That's like the thing that you catch fish with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's a fish?
It's like the thing that Captain D sells.
Oh, those little balls
Yeah.
with like the bread around it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, I used to think those were just like balls that they took off of dudes and fried, but then someone told me that they were fish. I was like, oh, nice. And I guess they're called, like, shut the fuck up dogs.
Shut the fuck up, dogs.
Yeah, right? That's the name of them. This man's over here TikToking in the middle of the pod talking. Ooh.
I'm actually texting Felipe back.
Oh, they finally messaged you back? What'd she say?
She said she needs another 150.
How you gonna get that?
I'm gonna sell your house.
Good luck with that. I ain't got one yet.
What do you mean?
I have like a box that I live in.
Yeah, all right. You're not. It's Colorado Springs, bro. That's gonna go for like at least 60, maybe 70.
I used to have paintings, but no one would buy them, so I had to eat them.
Nice.
This is when I was trying to become a football playing king in space.
Oh yeah. How'd that go?
Failed.
Okay.
I had to
Now you're a rapper.
live with my friend Robert in his like pineapple house. He took care of me for like 3 years. And then he brought me back to my minimum wage job, working for a crustaceous cheapskate.
Crustaceous cheesecake.
Cheapskate.
Oh.
Ew, a crab cheesecake. 1, cheesecake's gross. 2, crab's gross. Then you're gonna mix them? Terrible.
You don't like crab,
No.
and you don't like cheesecake,
No.
but you like crab cheesecake.
Yeah. 2 negatives make a positive, bro. That's why pineapple pizza's not good. But if you put pineapple pizza on ass, then that's really
Wait, but you just said 2 negatives. You just said ass is a negative?
No. Ass and pizza are the positive.
Oh.
And they cancel out the pineapple negative.
Okay, so what's the positive with crab and cheesecake? If you don't like crab and you don't like cheesecake, well, where's the positive? That's 2 negatives, bud.
Yeah, the pizza part I was not supposed to have that. So the negative is just pineapple pizza. And then the positive is ass. You mix them together. I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying now.
Do you need ass to eat crab cheesecake?
I mean, ass goes good with anything. But I guess I need like pineapple pizza and mint chocolate chip ice cream. And those will cancel out since they're two negatives.
Okay. So like, what if you have like Troy Polamalu's ass and crab cheesecake?
Does some of his hair get in it?
No, because he has Head and Shoulders,
That just means he has no dandruff.
and it gets the job done.
What does that have to do with his hair?
It won't fall out because
Does
he uses Head and Shoulders.
does
And if
the-
it falls out, it falls on his shoulders because it goes head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Okay, do the carpets match the drapes?
The drapes match whatever it wants to match. I don't know.
Is he hairy down there? That's what I'm asking.
Call him up and ask him.
This is your theory.
I just asked you a simple question.
Any ass is some good ass, bro.
So Fletcher Cox,
Who?
Fletcher Cox, the lineman from the Eagles.
Is it?
You don't know who Fletcher Cox is?
Yeah, I do. But
Cameron Hayward, Cooper Kupp, Matt Ryan,
why Matt Ryan?
because he's a Falcon.
Okay, but he ain't got no ass. You only get ass if you have swag, and he ain't got no
What's the
swag.
running back's name? Brian Davis.
Who?
That's the fucking Eagles running back. Damn it, Mike Davis. I don't know what his name is.
I think it is Mike Davis. Ass is ass, bro.
Even if they play for the Falcons. What if they play
Well,
for?
that's the most ass because it's the most ass team in the league.
You don't disrespect the Jaguars like that.
The Jaguars have more AFC Championship appearances than the Falcons.
The Falcons have more NFC Championship wins than the Packers. That might not be true.
Yeah, no, they have one. They also have most blown leads in the Super Bowl history. So that's
Yeah,
why.
but you guys have most give up the ball by throwing it to a person that's completely covered against the Rams.
What? He was not completely covered.
What do you mean? He was on the ground at the time.
Who?
Your dude.
Because he got blasted before the ball even left Drew Brees' hand.
So why would Drew Brees throw it to him?
Alright, it was like right when it left his hand.
That man got ate up. Well, all right, what was worse, that or the face mask on Jalen Ramsey?
Well, the Rams still won, so the Saints won. And Pat McAfee had a good point. Yeah, the Jalen Ramsey thing was bad, but that holding call that they had on the Bengals that clearly wasn't a holding call was worse because it was at the end of the game.
And it was like they were at like the 13 and they got to move up to like the 4.
Yeah. And that's why like the Saints one was worse because it was literally like with 40 seconds left.
And that was 4th down, right?
That was third that brought it to fourth. And since it was an incomplete pass, the clock stopped. If that didn't happen, like if they would have called it, we could have just ran the clock out and kicked a game-winning field goal. So we had to kick the field goal early and gave them time to get a field goal and bring it over.
You couldn't win for it on 4th down.
Why would we do that? That's risk.
What's wrong with whiskey?
I mean,
risk it for the biscuit if you know what I'm
It's
saying.
got to be calculated. We thought our defense could stop him. Did not.
Well,
Granted, they kicked like a 54-yard field goal, so it wasn't like it was close. But
Justin Tucker would have done that no problem.
I mean, yeah, most kickers could make a 54-yarder, but name one that can't.
Drew Bledsoe.
He's a kicker now.
He is whatever he says he is.
Did he say that?
I don't know. Breaking news: Drew Bledsoe switched to kicker.
And
Who is Drew Bledsoe?
Drew Bledsoe's the guy Tom Brady replaced, so he'd have to 1, come out of retirement, 2, become a kicker, and 3, apologize
For what?
for breaking his leg
How was that his fault?
because he needs to get his meat up.
So should Joe Burrow apologize for injuring himself and not being mobile in that last play?
Yeah. He needs to apologize to the Bengals. Like, sorry, I got weak knees, bro. Just like Derrick Rose.
TJ Watt has weak knees.
TJ Watt.
When he was in Wisconsin, he broke both kneecaps twice.
Alright, but you only have to apologize if it's a team that's not worthless.
You gonna say that to White's face?
But we talk a lot of shit to Wyatt.
And his team's normally better than ours.
And
Not college. Yours.
And his trash talk about, ooh, how about the Saints? Just kidding, that was a good game. That's why it's trash talk.
He was like, "Did you see that game on Venus? I mean, last Thursday."
What?
Venus.
That game? Oh. Bro, I was watching these Iraqi kids play soccer before I blew up their city.
He's not in the fucking military anymore. Oh god.
Yeah, that's what he wants us to do.
Oh.
Because the military was like, people are getting, your friends are getting a little too smart. We have to make them think you don't work for us anymore.
See.
And then he also works for the FBI of the sky. Where
Michael Scott.
Yeah, where he arrests aliens in the Space Force.
Rick Chappelle. What's his name?
Rick Chappelle, yep. Rick Sanchez.
Could you imagine if they made it Rick Chappelle?
That'd be funny.
Alright, who's a funnier actor? Donald Glover or Andy Samberg?
Actor, probably Andy Samberg.
But you think Donald is better at stand-up? Because Andy never did it. Well,
I think Donald Glover's a funnier overall person.
Who's a better rapper?
Yeah, that's a hard one there. I mean, Lonely Island is fire.
That's not a lot.
Okay, but 3,000 because the internet is like a 5.
Campfire.
It's like a top 10 album.
Campfire is good as fuck.
But why is he
Cold
not
set.
releasing more music? That's what I want to know. It's like a rapper goes to FX with a show and just stops making music.
Yeah, but hear me out. He should have rapped on that show.
Honestly, I don't see why he didn't just
He
make.
was better than Paperboy.
He made the song Paperboy though. That's not even the actual actor rapping that song.
Oh, who is?
I have no idea.
Yo Gotti.
Who?
Yo Gotti, bro.
What do you got?
But we're only at 27 minutes.
Dang. We're gonna take a short shit break. If you have any STDs, go get them checked now.
What is checking I'm gonna do?
Just be like, oh, I'm gonna check them. So then if a girl's like, did you check for STDs? Like, yeah. Because they never say, well, do you have any? They just end it right there.
Hey, have you ever checked for STDs? Yep.
For
Alright.
real? Tell me that ain't how it go.
I don't know, I've never been asked that question.
Yeah, I guess we do have to have sex first.
Yeah. I gotta meet people.
If anybody out there wants to have sex with us, turn off the show now, because that's disgusting. God, bunch of fucking sick-ass bastards.
Bro, what girl would even want to have sex with us?
We're not funny. We have small dicks.
Ligma. What's worse, cancer or ligma?
Probably ligma. No one recovers from ligma. People have beat cancer.
You think Ninja was ever the same?
Ninja? Ninja got ligma?
He was the first one.
Damn. I heard he lost his mind because of it.
Probably.
He lost his mind and started playing fork knife.
He was there a Fortnite.
He literally just sat there at the table with a fork and a knife, just screaming, Ligma!
Alright. Top 5 rappers of 2022.
Already?
Alright, top 5 rappers you're most excited for to drop in 2022.
Young queer man.
Young Pyramid don't put out no music.
Obviously, it's been like 6.5 years. Lil Dicky, Machine Gun Kelly. I think we're gonna get an unreleased Mac Miller album again.
The Kid Laroi is gonna drop one.
True.
And Chance and Childish dropping a collab album.
Yeah. 13 years in the making. What about Skeet Davidson?
That could be a fire one. You think Yeet Skirt is gonna be his #1 song?
Yeet skirt. Yeet skirt. Was that his song though, or the other dude's?
Well, he had the verse.
No, I thought he was. Was it like my mom
Yeah, he had the
don't
verse.
love me?
That's the verse. The Yeet Skirt's the hook.
Oh.
Yeet! Skirt! Skirt, skirt! Yeet!
How pissed do you think Kanye would be if that like extremely outdid Donda 2?
I think it did. Donda got beat by like everything.
No, Donda 2.
Oh, is Donda 2 dropping?
Supposedly. That's what the beef with Kid Cudi started. Bro, I gotta play you this. I hope I have it.
Hello?
Who's gonna answer the phone in the
I'm
middle of the
podcast.
podcast?
Because you called me?
Oh man, I hope I didn't
Love
do
you,
that.
dog.
I might have lost it. Dang it. I think it's NBA YoungBoy has like Okay, maybe I should have searched this. Let me see. Okay, so the whole reason I searched this was because NBA YoungBoy has a lyric where he says,
Is it on Twitter?
it was on TikTok, and it said, but I can't find the video now. Maybe if I search NBA YoungBoy. But he says like something like, got choppers, they my baby, I should be a child molester or some shit like that. So I searched NBA YoungBoy child molester, and this first thing that popped up said I was molested as a young boy.
Oh, fuck. Stay off the internet, boys and girls.
I keep searching NBA YoungBoy.
Did you receive any hate DMs yet?
Yeah, people just like, bro, I hate your guts. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
They don't tell you why.
One said because your dick's too small. I was like,
Was it a guy?
huh? Was it a guy? Was it NBA YoungBoy or was it somebody else?
Kodak Black, maybe?
No.
Yo Gotti?
Can't you like look up videos you like recently watched? Isn't there a way?
To do what?
Look up videos you watched.
I have no clue. Videos you liked.
I know.
Should have sent it to me.
I should have. Maybe who's another rapper like NBA YoungBoy?
Kevin Gates.
No, he's not even listening.
Yes. Those are literally like the same people. Kevin Gates and the NBA literally get compared all the time.
No, one that like looks like him. Hmm?
One that looks like him?
Yeah.
21 Savage?
No. I literally just seen it. Sometimes TikTok sucks. Yeah, I don't think it's.
Meek Mill.
No. I don't know. Well, I don't freaking know.
21 Savage has called the first one Savage Mode. My mood, that's what it is. 21. 2016, we riding around beating up in the club. That's where I just seen it. Oh, right here. All my bitches got BBLs. All my bitches got butts. Straight up. I ain't with the rap beef. Draco pedophile. All of my ops get touched. Straight up.
How has no one made a NBA YoungBoy worse lyrics? Well, I don't know. I agree. Well, entertain the people while I can.
All right, so we're going to take another ad break. To school for school?
To school for school.
Sorry, let me read this straight off the books. You got so many ads. Sorry, guys. Are you too cool for school? Don't like wearing two straps on your back? Want to wear a backwards cap? Then you need to grab yourself the backpack cap. Backpack cap. Use code RFS, short for room full of swag, at checkout for a free $20 off your first purchase. Backpack cap. We wear them. You get the one strap on your shoulder, cap on your head. It's connected. You take your hat off, your backpack comes off. You take your backpack off, your hat comes off. Can you turn the hat forward? No. No, you can't. And this is designed by the creators that also designed leggings. Indeed, leggings. So go to, what do I call it? Backpack Cap. Backpackcap.com and use code RFS for $20 off your first purchase.
Wasn't it just back cap?
I don't know. On here it says Backpack Cap.
Oh, maybe then.
I just don't know how to read, so.
Backpack.
What do you put in your backpack? Guns? Drugs? You might go to jail.
Guns and drugs.
Not today. Use code RFS for $20 off the hidden backpack cap. It's an invisible backpack with a visible cap.
I was about to say something, I can't remember. Oh, if you have guns and drugs in your backpack, aren't you just in school?
But if you're in school and you're too cool for school, what are you doing in school?
Shooting it.
Learning.
Learning.
You're sitting down in math class. They're like 2 + 2. You're like, I don't know, sir, what is it? And they're just like, 4. And then you go home and your mom's like, what you learn today, son? And you're like, I fucking hate school.
Does it?
Does what?
That's the ultimate question, isn't it? What exactly does it?
It does what it wants to do.
Does it though?
If it didn't, then why would it say it does?
Because looks can be deceiving.
In the moment, the future, everything that it says it does, would it be it without the does?
These are the questions you gotta be asking people. You know, they say Joe Rogan asked the questions. These are the questions right here.
Don't talk about COVID.
COVID?
Don't talk about
COVID?
Don't talk about COVID. Don't talk about weed. Talk about does it? And what does it mean?
What does it? Who does it? Where does it? Why does it? How does it?
When does it?
Penis does it.
What does penis does?
What do penis D? Probably should have turned that TV down.
You think you can hear it in this?
Maybe.
Wait, why does your jacket look black?
What do you got against black?
It's gray.
I don't know. Tell me. It's the camera angle.
We'll cut that.
What?
What? The whole does it part?
Why? That was classic.
Because I burped right after.
So we're gonna cut the whole thing?
And leave the burp.
Oh. Yeah, that's what we're working for, is the burp.
It's a joke, guys. We're not going to cut anything. We don't know how.
Only thing I cut.
Cocaine.
No.
Your wrists?
Used to.
Cocaine on your wrist gonna make the blade flip?
Cocaine on my wrist. Call me wrist full of coke. Cocaine on my wrist. Call me wrist the coke. Cocaine on my wrist. Call me can.
You tried.
Cocaine on my wrist. Call me Edward Scissorhands. Why? Because lesbians be on my hands.
Lesbians? Just scissoring?
Yeah.
On your hands?
Mm-hmm.
How do you eat popcorn?
They pick it up with their mouth and put it in mine.
You
Like a mama bird.
But if they're lesbians, why would they want to get close to your mouth?
They don't got a kid. Okay, what are you saying about the mama bird? It's a lesbian incest?
No, it's feeding its child. Is this your mom?
No, but they're taking care of me like I was. I gave them the privilege of scissoring on my hands. That's the least they can do is
So
feed
do
me
you
some
just have
pop.
4 women on your hands?
Sometimes it's like 18 in orgy.
Do you have like 9 on each hand? Or do you just put your hands together and have all 18 at once?
Whatever they want.
But what if they tell you to decide? What do you prefer?
Men. All jokes aside, I do love men.
What kind of men?
C?
Like C4 or
No.
like Connor McDavid?
C men.
Like
You see a bunch of dudes and just like, hey, you see those men? C-men.
you know who else go by seamen?
The
Colorado
Navy.
Rockies. Because they're on lockout right now.
What does that have to do with them going by C-men?
Well, they left the Rockies to go to the sea.
Oh.
It's a group of men on the sea.
So are they in the Navy now?
No, they're in the MLB.
So if you're under 18, are you a sea boy?
If you're over 18, can you still be a sea boy?
What if you don't identify your gender? Are you C binary?
What if you go by they or you see they?
If you go by there. What if you go by there? Are you C there? All I'm saying is,
I'm a motherfucking table.
Tyler the Creator, if you hear this, I'm sorry.
If you hear this, you created tables.
Mm.
You're the father. Congratulations, Dad.
Are you a table?
I'm a motherfucking table. I'm not fucking crazy. I'm a fucking table! That just
Fuck
clicked
anyone
really
who says
bad.
I'm not. Yeah, probably. He's probably just like, alright. If you're at what minute are we at?
We're only at 46.
Alright, if you're at minute 45, turn your volume down. Why would I say this afterwards? They already heard it.
Past us, please don't scream in the mic. That's future us telling past us in the past now to tell the past us not to scream in the mic, but now we're in the future of me saying this whole thing.
You know how we could be original? Not only are we doing this podcast, but then we're going to do a podcast reacting to our podcast. Who's doing that? Ain't nobody else doing that.
Not only are we doing this podcast, but we're going to post the whole podcast on TikTok. No snippets, just the whole thing.
Yeah.
3-minute parts.
Yeah, we're just gonna go there and beat up the TikTok CEO.
Yeah,
To
Tyler
make him
TikTok.
Tyler TikTok, yep. Beat the shit out of Tyler TikTok. And then he's gonna make the videos be able to be up to 2.5 hours.
Just for us. Nobody else.
Yeah. It's exclusive to our account. What is our account called? Talk full of ticks.
Yeah, talk full of ticks.
Or is it ticks full of swag?
Or is it ticks full of talk?
Or is it talks full of ticks?
Go to TikTok.com now and subscribe for just free $99.
Free 99. Alright, and on that note, we just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Let's find out who it's from.
Bitches!
Nice. I wish I got letters from bitches.
No, it just said you're some fucking lames. So,
Oh.
yeah, it said stop this now. It said kill yourself, turn off the mic, turn off the cameras, and jump off the roof of the Empire State Building. They also included first class tickets to New York.
Alright. You weigh like what? 145?
Exactly.
If so, you thrown off the Empire State Building and 145 pounds of feathers. What hits the ground first?
Probably my dad.
Nice. So did you jump off to like, chase him, or how did he hit first?
Oh, because I know parkour.
Yeah, you just as soon as you hit the ground, you just gotta roll with it. And it'll be
No, I'm
good.
not hitting the ground. I'm hitting the other buildings. Someone's throwing me, and I'm swimming in midair, right?
Yeah.
And then I do a flip into the building. And then I push off of that back into the Empire State Building. But then I grab it, and at this point, I'm halfway down. So I punch it straight in its balls. So it's like, ooh, and it bends over, and then I jump up, grab the head of the Empire State Building. And then as it comes back up, to stand back up to be full size again, I'm letting go and getting flung. Now I'm not even in New York. I'm in Cali. And as I'm falling, I still don't hit the ground because LeBron James is there to catch the oop. He catches me, slams me through the rim. But since his ass so fat, dump truck
His
of an
ass
ass.
or his ass?
My ass.
Okay.
As he slams me through, I get stuck. All the lights shut out because they left.
They just left you there?
Janitors come in and clean it up. They notice me up there. So they take basketballs and they chuck them at my head. Finally, I slide through. And as I'm falling,
Slide through.
a Ouija board also is sliding through the gym.
A Ouija board or Luigi board?
Both at the same time. I land on both of these things.
Okay.
So the Luigi board is actually a skateboard just with Luigi's face on it.
Hell
The
yeah.
Ouija board is riding this Luigi skateboard. I land on this the Ouija board.
Uh-huh.
It sucks me in, right?
This is a sus story.
Now I'm in hell. Lil Nas X daps me up, right? Gives me a kiss on the forehead. He's like, you're gonna make it far. By that he meant I'm falling deeper. Now I'm south of hell.
Oh shit.
That brings us to our final act. South of hell.
Wait, I need to talk about how sus that story is.
Let me finish this out. Room full of swag brought to you by South of Hell. Them 6 boys over there, Colorado Springs.
We the boys!
They bring the heat.
Holla, holla, holla!
Book them for your next tour.
We're making noise!
If you're listening to this Lil Nas X, give me a kiss on the forehead and then take me on tour with you. Alright, let's get into the story.
Alright. Well, first you said you're grabbing the Empire's head. The Empire State's head. Then you said it's coming until it's fully long. And then you said something. Oh.
When I get sucked down into hell.
LeBron is sucking you in or something.
The Ouija board. LeBron catches me
Damn.
midair.
You eat the Ouija board, you a freak.
But is it the Ouija board that sucks me in or the Luigi board?
Either way, the Ouija's be freak.
But what if there's a Luigi board underneath the Luigi board?
I think Luigi
That
ever
is being
smashed
roached.
Peach.
You think Peach ever smashed Daisy?
I only hope so.
Is that the 2 girls on your hand?
No, that was Alan DeGeneres, Cameron Diaz, Megan Fox, and the girls from Two Broke Girls.
Which one?
Both of
So there's 5?
them. Yeah. We don't do even numbers here, right? If you're even, then you're Steven. And I can't help you if you're Steven, alright? If you're Steven, you might as well just fucking not even try.
Yeah,
If your parents, if you came out and your parents were like, hey, we're gonna name you Steven, you should have just fucking left.
Yeah, but it's 2022. Do you need to come out now? Like, everybody's gay.
So don't even come out of your mom, just stay in there.
Oh, I thought you meant the closet. Could you imagine? You're just like, Mom, I'm gay. Well, Christian, your name's not Christian no more. You're now Steven. Fuck off.
Everybody in the world's name is Steven the hell?
Steven Tyler's like, damn it.
That's the first Steven that comes to your name, to your mind.
What's another one that comes to your mind?
Steven Federline. Remember when Kevin Federline beat John Cena in a match?
No.
Dead ass. So is Kevin Federline better than Roman Reigns?
Kevin Federline beat John Cena.
I mean, if he's beating him off, he must.
Talking about Kevin's, who's better? Kevin Federline? Kevin Jonas.
There's a Kevin Jonas? Isn't he like the least prolific one?
No, that would be Frankie.
Frankie Jonas.
That's the younger brother who didn't make the group.
Is that why he changed his name to Frankie Muniz?
That would be their older brother.
Oh.
And he changed his name to Frankie Muniz because he was tired of being called Malcolm.
So now he's Frankie in the middle? That sounds like a gay porn.
But Malcolm in the middle does it?
I mean, who calls their penis Malcolm?
Who calls their penis Frankie?
That's just what. Oh, look at that little Frankie.
If a girl ever said that to me, bro.
What would you do? Like, you pull your pants out? Oh, look at that little Frankie. Oh my gosh.
I'd be like, how the fuck you get in my room?
Some random chick is in your room, wakes you up in the middle of the night. Look at that little Frankie.
You think I'm letting a woman into my room? That's fucking sus, bro. It's 2022. We don't do that. It's Adam and Steve, not Adam and Eve. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for everybody listening, Grandma, Grandpa, how do you feel? Cousin Bill? Bill what?
Steve what?
What the hell kind of name is that? Bill Stiebler. Sounds like a fucking corrupt politician. Mayor Bill Stiebler.
Hung out with Hillary Clinton today. Breaking news!
Stiebler seen with Clinton on the beach in Sandals, Jamaica.
Sandals, Jamaica?
Yeah.
Is that a real place?
That's the resort that Michael Scott took Jen to. Jan.
Jeb. I thought you said Jeb.
Jeb. Jebenezer. Alright, if you had one dick, would it be Cheney or Clark?
Breaking news! We have more than one dick.
Bro, that's how you should ask a girl. But you trying to see this Cheney? And then you should think you're like making a funny joke about your dick, and you just shoot her. Trying to see this Clark, and then your balls drop. Because Clark's ball drop.
Who is Dick Clark?
What? Dick Clark used to host the New Year's Eve ball drop every week. And then now it's Ryan Seacrest. Bitches on my dick because I look like Ryan Seacrest. Do girls like Ryan Seacrest? Or is Mac Miller lying to me?
Women. Do you like Ryan Seacrest? I mean, back in like... One more time? Can we get a woman reaction one more time?
Yes!
Damn, that sounds like a woman. Always has that naggy likeness in her voice.
For all the women's listening, stop nagging.
And all the naggers listening, stop being a woman.
Oh, Lord.
You ever just log into MySpace and just reminisce about the days when you still had no friends?
Yeah. My top 8 was a top nothing.
My top 8 was Harambe 8 times.
My top 8 was when the number 8 topped me off. Call that top 8.
My top 8 was just 8 different profiles I made myself.
Just like different poses of you.
And it just, each time it was just like my first and middle name, my middle and last name, my first and last name, all 3 names at the same time. Half of my first name with my last name, half of my first name with half of my middle name.
See, I only had a top 3 because I could barely make friends. And 1 was Steve Urkel. 2 was Mitt Romney. And 3 was Tom from MySpace.
Yeah, so my real top 8. Jim from The Office. Big Tuna is what he went by. You got Kyle.
Roflowski.
No, it was just some guy named Kyle. I've never met him in my life. Yeah, it was just some white guy with glasses and a hat.
It sure wasn't just another profile of you.
I don't wear hats, bro. Then I had Travis Pastrana on there.
Who?
Travis Pastrana.
Pastrana?
You not know who that
Yeah,
is?
I do.
And then number 4, Eric Dickerson.
Who?
Eric Dickerson.
Is that white dude who played like a real NFL player?
No, it's the real NFL player.
Oh. I thought he was just pretending.
O.J. Simpson.
Shipshin? O.J. Shipshin.
Then I had Kim Kardashian's dad.
Because he was his lawyer.
Yeah, they came as a package. I signed up for the $19.99 a month bundle.
$19.99 a month.
And then finally, the dude who invented RuneScape.
Marcus Shreve.
Look me up on YouTube.
It's called Yo Zap.
You can find all my wrestling clips on there.
Oh. Who do you wrestle?
All I know is the only video that's on there about me. I lost.
Oh. Was that like it looks like gay porn?
No, you're WWE wrestling. I fought like Chin McMahon. Chance McMahon.
You ever face Gilbert?
Gildberg. Yeah, once or twice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he has like the fins.
The what?
The fins.
Galesburg, yeah. That's the one.
You ever just like wish you had a girlfriend so you could just be like, "Hey, honey"?
I don't.
Just no response ever. I try it all the time. What happens? Sometimes I get fucked by a ghost.
I was just gonna say, what would you do if like someone came down and was just like, "Yes, dear"? Or if they said, "Yes, I'm a deer"? It was a literal deer.
Yeah, but what if they say yes, dear, and then they just start reading you a letter because you start every letter with dear?
Dear Ebenezer, Macaulay Culkin, Scrooge. Why do you hate me? Why can't I get a girlfriend for Christmas?
Since we got Jordan on the podcast to talk about the Super Bowl, we can bring up early predictions for next season, early predictions for the free agency, early predictions about the first round draft. Now, what we're going to talk about to end the show, early predictions on college football. Who's the top 4 at the end of the season, making the playoffs?
Like top 4 hottest players?
No, hottest moms of players.
Oh. Nikhil Naismith, Duke University.
What is that from?
You ever see that TikTok trend? Like someone's like going on a rant and someone like stitches their video and they're like, Nikhil Naismith, Duke University.
Channing Sharpe.
I'm so mad you just changed Shannon Sharpe's name.
Alright, I gotta finish. Channing Sharpe. East Clintwood High School.
East Clintwood High School. Fred Durst, Limp Biscuit University. It's all about the he said, she said scholarships.
Oh, fuck. Messed that one up.
What were you?
Klein Calvin. I don't wear underwear. University.
Poe Japerno. Yes, I'm 17, University.
Sick Nabin. I fuck my cousin. University.
Okay. Him Jarbaugh. W University. Oh wait, that's an M. My hat was upside down.
Titty Tyson McPherson.
Bro, you remember Fitty Tyson?
Fitty Tyson University.
Nice. You got. Lean with me University.
Rock and Sock and Robots. Red versus Blue University.
Nice. Candyland. Get in the van University.
Skippity boppity boop. I didn't go to college.
Bee boo boo bop boo boo bop. Mr. Krabs University.
Alright, I got a good switch to the first and last name. Mac Miller.
Hell yeah.
Woosterald. Camden High.
Nice. ZZZ Tentacion. Shot in the Whip University.
I was gonna say shot in the Lambo University.
Rest in peace. Oh, dude.
Jeeves Stobbs.
Miss me with that.
Oh my bad. Jeeves Sobs. Apple University.
Sherrick Dreve. No Pullout Game University.
Mistrin Katzkin. Catholic University. I got fucked by my priest.
I can't believe we just did like 10 minutes of that.
Quality.
What are we at? 2?
Hour 6.
How are we going?
Well, you can stop now if you want.
I didn't know when we were stopping.
Alright, so the rules to the game.
What game?
Team 1 gets a first round bye.
What is this?
Team 2 goes first every round. Team 3 doesn't exist. So Team 1 comes back into play. And we go from there.
What the hell is this?
Alright, great.
Alright, next week, we probably won't be here. Because...
Next week on Room Full of Swag, will Christian get his gains up? Will Derek Matthew, the godson, Shreve?
Ever get his meat up?
Or is it too small to get the meat up?
Find out next week on...
Total Drama Room Full of Swag.
I was gonna say Dragon Balls.
Dragon balls across their chin.
Dragon balls on the floor in the room full of swag.
You ever just wake up and your meat's not hard?
You ever just meet up in your meat?
So you know how, like, scientifically, when you sleep, all your blood flows to that one area that causes an erection when you wake up, right?
Your butthole?
Do you get erect in your butthole?
That's just where all the blood goes.
So instead of morning wood, do you think people that are flaccid and have to take the blue pill just wake up with a limp dick?
Morning wish I could.
We're gonna make a pill for that. Morning wish I could.
The morning wish I could pill. Alright.
No, the morning wish I would pill.
Could, would, should, would, good.
And that's it, folks. Alright, spit a hot 16 to end it.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 21, 22, 24.
You said 20 twice and skipped 23. And that's it, folks.